I've played 5 minutes of this game so far, and I already love it. What is up, guys? This is Cobb. This is my 7 Deadly Sins origin. First impressions review. The cutscenes in this game are gloriously adorable and just very, very high production. Like, I'm genuinely impressed, man. Look at this. The personality of the characters is unbelievably awesome. Even if I'm just learning about these characters for the first time, I've never watched the anime or whatever. We open up the game with a crazy flying / falling sequence like Gandalf and the Balrog plummeting down into the depths of Khazad-dûm, and overall massively impressed with a lot of the combat elements in this game as well. Oh, the combat compared to Genshin, which is the only other exposure I've had to games like this. I'm telling you, it's got some huge upgrades that we're going to get to. Now that the game also doesn't have some issues that we're also going to be covering as well in this one. Now, before we do, if you're looking to create a Raid Shadow Legends account, then look no further than the beginner promo link that's down below this video at the top of the description box, man. Click on that link and use that link to create your Raid account right now, man, with over $200 worth of free stuff. A triple legendary champion stat, gosh darn it. Use that link to create your Raid account for all of the free stuff that you see on screen right now, man. Also down below the description box, you can find a link to my Raid Shadow Legends channel here on YouTube that uploads all kinds of guides, tips, and tutorial type videos to just help get you started in the best way possible and offer the best foot possible on your new Raid account. But for now, back to 7 Deadly Sins. So visually, the game is glorious, but you're about to see issue number 1. Wait for it. Oh, there it is. Do you guys see the FPS freeze for a second there? I wouldn't be too worried about this, apart from the fact that I've got a pretty bloody high performance PC, and then it happened again against this pack of mobs right here as I use my attack skill. Just a little frame rate jitter, which you really don't like to see. It makes me a little bit concerned for optimization and stuff like that across other platforms. This thing is releasing, of course, PS5 and PC today, and the mobile devices a week from now. I'm gonna get to the combat in just a second, because dude, look at the ability that we're using on screen right now. A bloody just holding our dragon like a flamethrower. Bro, are you kidding me with the combat inside of this game? I want to get to that in just a second, man, but a part of the tutorial here kind of threw me for a loop as well. It's telling me to use one of my keybinds to use a tag skill. So basically inside of this game, whenever you switch character, right? Like you can switch character inside of games like Genshin Impact, right? You switch character, you instantly use what you call a tag skill on that character. And so they enter the battlefield and immediately use an ability, which feels very, very smooth, feels very, very cool, and can use that to counter certain enemy mechanics. However, I got a little bit stuck on this bit of the tutorial. So here's my actual camera footage right now, sort of in the background, where I'm trying to use the buttons that it's telling me to use my tag skill and get through the tutorial, and it's just not responding. Now, I play with the right side of my keyboard because I'm an absolute freak of nature and a fool of a toque, so maybe it's my own fault, but it's something to be aware of. Maybe there's like some kind of like ghosting issues going on with, not with the keyboard I'm using, but with like the way that the game's been set up. If you're using strange keybinds on your keyboard, you might struggle to get through the tutorial. I eventually got through this by just literally pressing all of the buttons randomly on my gaming mouse and my keyboard at the same time, and then something worked. I don't know what I did, but I got through it, okay? Anyways, man, negatives aside, love the look of the combat in this. The perfect dodge mechanics are very, very cool. Now, another thing that is glorious about combat inside of this game is the ultimate usage. Why? If you charge ultimates across multiple characters at once and they both have their ultimate skill ready to use, you can do this. What just happened on screen right now? We gotta show it again. Let me skip back in the footage a little bit. So you use an ultimate on one character, and if another character also has their ultimate ready, you just press your ultimate button again, and they both dump ultimates at the same time. And once you've got a team with like 4 characters in it, dude, you can just machine gun your ultimate button and just spam all 4 ultimates at once and have them combo in that way. That's sexy. I'm sorry, man. That is sexual. That is veiny. That is throbbing. What am I even talking about anymore? Whatever. I love it. I love that feature. That's very, very cool. And so perfect dodge, a combo feature, or like a tag attack feature when you switch characters, and the ability to sort of like stack ultimates and fire them out rapidly like that. Very, very nice indeed. I love it, man. Let me go ahead and just dive down, because there's underwater travel in this game now as well. She's getting like a lot of FPS drops even just running around now, because we've entered like a new location in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my graphics a little bit and just see if that fixes it right. We'll do it live. We'll try and figure this out live. Got our little hero menu options and stuff like that we can check out. Check out our character skills. Ooh, and what's really, really cool about this is that we check out like our character Tristan right here, for example. We can go ahead and click on his skills, right? Check this out, man. We click on the skills, and these are all of the skills that we've got available to us, right? We've got a passive, we've got a normal attack that we just use left click for, special attack, a skill, the tag skill, ultimate. But check this out, man. You can equip this character with multiple different types of weapons, and it's got a unique skill set depending on what weapon you've got equipped on the character. That is so cool. That's badass, man. So if you're dual wielding a couple of short swords, you get a different skill. Broadsword and then longsword, I guess, is what it looks like for Tristan. That's really awesome. That's going to give a lot of like sort of like playstyle diversity as well, depending on what characters you want to build and stuff. How the hell would have been able to put that much design time into that though for every character in the game? Is every character in the game going to have like 3 different skill sets basically? Because that's kind of nuts. Also, the world is delectable, can I just say. So many POIs that I want to look at and go and explore already in this. It looks amazing. Okay, so I'm turning down shadow quality a little bit, as well as texture quality and stuff like that. Just drop the graphics just a little bit. It's basically not noticeable, the difference, but I'm just seeing if that's going to fix the sort of FPS issue. Oh, no, we're still getting a little bit of FPS drop here and there. Ooh, just little jitters and spikes every now and again. No, we can't be having that. What if I just set everything to medium? What about now? Any jitters now? I mean, a little bit of a lag spike as we enter a cutscene. That's whatever. Please don't have optimization problems. Please don't be lagging, bro, like this. The gacha mechanic. Let's see what this is all about just now, man. We've just unlocked this. This is our first ever pulls just from the tutorial. So we'll check this out and we'll see what the odds are like and stuff, what the pity system is like and all of that. I think that's all important to take a look at as well as just the glorious animation that I'm sure that, you know, by the time you're a more veteran player, who the hell cares? Oh my god, do you actually have to rotate your mouse and like literally spin the wheel in order to complete the pull? Yeah, people are going to be skipping this in time, but you know what? For now, I'm going to take the time to appreciate how gloriously awesome the visuals are in this game so far. I think they've done an extraordinary job, honestly, of how good everything looks inside of the game, man. Artisan's Fine Grimoire, just a rare weapon. What even is this, man? It's like a surfboard on a stick. Okay, cool. It's a rare weapon. Another rare weapon. We pull ourselves. What is this? Just Artisan's Fine. Dual swords. Okay, cool. This has got to be an SR, okay, man. Jet Black Lance. Very, very cool. Okay, man, some Lance action. What else did we grab? A bunch more of rare stuff. That looks like a rare as well. Okay, not the most incredible 10 pull, unless... Who the hell is this? Good old Slater. It's Johnny Slater in it. Everybody knows a Johnny Slater. What am I talking about? Okay, so the current pickup character right now is, of course, Melodius, or... Is it Melodius? Meliodas. I was saying it wrong. So it is a 20-day draw period, and you're looking at, of course, getting an SSR character guaranteed within 80 pulls, and then it appears up in the top right of the screen, 120 pulls, or draws, as they're called in this game, to get the guaranteed SSR character that you're after, in this case, Melio. When it comes to pull rates, you've got a 0.8% chance of pulling on an SSR, and of course, you know, if you do pull an SSR character, it's a 50-50 chance that it is going to be the pickup character, like the current banner character. 6% chance to hit a SR super rare character. Pretty cool. Or weapon are also included, of course, in these pulls. 93% chance then remaining to just pull a regular rare. And then we also have our standard pulls as well, which is exactly the same, right? SSR guaranteed within 80 draws. This is like the pity system, I guess. This is really making me want to watch the anime now, bro. Like, I'm not really an anime guy, but I kind of want to learn about all of the characters so I can, you know, there's more significance to the characters if you're more familiar with the lore already, you know? Hey, we can also open our mailboxes now as well to get some email pre-registration rewards, which are going to get us some SR weapons as well. Very, very cool to see. Lovely. Let's cash in on those straight away. And then we've got some more store pre-registration rewards as well. And does this actually include a copy of Tira? What do you actually do with dupes in this game? Let's find out. Okay, so it looks like you use duplicates to level up a character's potential and unlock their potential slots like so. There are 10 slots in total, which is a little bit terrifying, I suppose, for like the SSR characters inside of the game. But yeah, we just unlock one of these little stars here. We can activate potential, increase attack, defense, and max HP by a percentage. Pretty cool. I've also got our new players welcome events unlocked now as well, so we can go ahead and grab these. Hero pickup draw ticket, very nice. The grand launch celebration check-in event, very, very cool. Wait a minute, what is this? Gila. Wait just a minute. Here's the boost day 1 reward. Is this just an SSR character on day 1 that we just get for free? Oh, dude, she's a badass. Okay, very, very tight. But like, no, seriously, hang on. Oh my god. We just have another SSR character. Okay, cool. And it just happens that we got a SR Lance to equip on her as well. Very, very nice. I love how it's just like completely acceptable for like anime characters, certain anime characters like Gila to just literally walk around and her eyes are not open. You can't convince me that you're like, what are we doing, you know? All right, Gila, what do we got? What are we working with here, man? Auto attack. absolutely glorious. Actually ranged, which is quite surprising. What about her regular skill? Just like a super mega ultra giga powerball. Okay, cool. Her ability after that is just a big old AoE frontal. Her ultimate ability transforms her into a demon, apparently, which is pretty tight, man. And then she becomes like a super close range specialist or something to that effect, I guess. Okay, it's just massively enhanced versions of existing skills. Cool. Yeah. I want to run out. I'm going to run around as this for a little while. Let's F these guys up real quick, man. Let's F these guys up real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and just use all my skills and then just like dash around a little bit, and then we're going to switch character, which go blah, 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 and then I can't see anything, which is just lovely. We're going to switch to another character. Jump on in. Very, very tight. Our tag skills are popping off. All right, man. I mean, it's tight. Oh, still experiencing some frame rate droppage here, man. It's got to be said. Oh, I'm very, very disquieted by it. I don't know, man. It's such a darn shame. Okay, I switched it on multiple form for no reason there, but your little FPS tickles, bro. Okay, so we just unlocked a warp point, and that just revealed into the big old area of the map. Looks very Genshin. Looks very Genshin. You guys are going to get sick of me saying that. I apologize. It's like the only sort of reference point that I've got, like a similar game that I've played to this game, right? I'm still very, very new to gacha games outside of Raid Shadow Legends, and so sort of like these open world RPG type of gacha game, I'm very, very new. I don't really have a good point of reference to sort of compare this to, other than Genshin Impact, so I apologize for that. So I'm going to go ahead and just blast the game for like another half hour, then we're going to give some conclusive thoughts, like a TLDR list for you guys. Yeah, so I played like an hour or so of the game. I'm going to go ahead and drop my final review thoughts here, man. These are my first impression reviews as a brand new player to the game, right? Maybe I'm missing some things at this early stage, whatever, it doesn't matter. The performance issues, biggest issue. Biggest problem. FPS drops in a game where the combat is otherwise so silky smooth and feels so good, and the tag attacks and the in-combat animations and the character switching and the way that you can stack ultimates and all of that feels so bloody good. But even then, just the occasional FPS freeze for like 0.2 seconds or something feels so consequential. It feels like having the perfect bowl of ice cream, strawberries on top, sprinkles, or, you know, whatever it is you prefer on your ice cream, and then there's just like a little blob of mold in the middle of it. Why, man? Why does it have to be like this? Now, this might just be a PC issue, might just be a Steam client issue, might not exist on mobile, on the mobile release, it might not exist on the PS5 release, but for me, this was the biggest problem. That said, if they can resolve this, if they can fix these FPS drops on this game, color me very, very, very impressed with the rest of my first impressions for this, right? The combat feels great. Like, it actually feels very, very, very good indeed. The FPS drops, by the way, are not limited to just combat situations as well, or just entering or coming out of cutscenes either. Even just wandering around the world, oh, like you saw right there, just these little micro jitters that sort of like throw you off and sort of suck you out of the experience. Not good. Another very, very cool element that we unlocked just, you know, soon after pausing on live commentary, was these exploration abilities as well, as you just saw us use there on Tira. Every character comes with some kind of world interactive exploration ability that is unique to that character, which is very, very cool. Tira's like so gives her a little moment of flight as well, which is very, very nice. And here we're about to unlock the glider, which a big issue that I've got with the glider in Genshin, yes, I'm doing another Genshin comparison, is that it feels slow. Like your movement speed feels very, very slow inside of Genshin when you're using your glider. Not in this game. In this game, holy crap, man. We launch ourselves off this mountaintop. The glider feels really, really nice. You've also got a very slow turn speed, really, on the glider as well, which I don't mind, as we get another huge FPS drop right there in this example footage. I don't mind that. It feels good. It feels like the glider actually has weight to it, which I like quite a bit. You can't just like snap turn on a whim on your glider, which I think is actually a good thing in this case. And of course, you get mounts in this game as well. Now, I haven't experienced a flying mount in this game, but we do mount the happy little pig as well pretty early on into the game. As you can see in the footage that's rolling on right now, move speed's pretty good. Like, it's pretty cool. It's going to be an element of the game, I guess, where you're just like collecting mounts for cosmetic purposes mostly. But still, it's very, very nice to have. I'm not sure that like a more rare like SSR mount or something that you can collect is going to have any more like functional differences than just like a regular common ground mount, for example, the piglet. But there you go. Mounts exist in the game, and yes, this is a massive FPS freeze that we experienced just now, by the way. That wasn't the video lagging. It was a huge FPS drop. They've got to fix that as soon as possible. As my little brother in this absolutely terrible Steam name just logged into Steam on the bottom right of the screen, right there. Gosh darn it. Straight up, first impressions of you, score out of 10. If it wasn't for the FPS drops in the game and the performance issues inside of the game, but with the performance issues in mind, I can't give it any higher than like a 5 or a 6. It's going to be pretty, you know, sort of like grit my teeth and just get through it and I hope that they fix these issues for the next, like, 24, 48 hours while I'm just blasting the game. I'm not sure I'll be able to tolerate much more than that until they fix these FPS drops. Is this a game worth playing? Frankly, I'd leave it alone until they fix the performance issues. That's just me. Maybe you're like me and you can grit your teeth and get through it for a while, at least to get in on the launch day hype a little bit. That's just my 2 cents. I think for most people, I'd recommend stay away from the game until they fix the performance issues. But as soon as those are ironed out, got a damn good looking game here. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments, man. While you're down there, if you're looking to create a new Raid Shadow Legends account, man, get that done right now. A game that never lags, never has performance issues, ever, bro. Click on the beginner link that's below this video at the top of the description box down below and use that link to create your new Raid Shadow Legends account right now for a start worth over $200, man. $200 worth of free stuff, including 3 legendary champions to kickstart your account the right way, man. Thanks for stopping by. Curious to see what you guys think of 7 Deadly Sins Origin. I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later.